welcome back to Art with Miss Choate. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. And what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be learning how to draw a cupcake. Not only does it go really well with Miss Nutra's story time, Pete the Cat counting cupcakes, it also goes along with all my interests right now. I've been loving making handmade cards for people and putting them in the mail. If you saw our mail art video, I've been loving making sweets, baking, decorating them, food art in the kitchen, all these things. And drawing a cupcake kind of combines all those interests of mine. So you can learn how to draw this cupcake. You could either, put it on a card for somebody or just have fun making it. So all you need today is something to draw with. It could be a marker, a pencil, anything, and either scratch piece of paper, your sketchbook, a canvas, whatever you have laying around. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw our cupcake holder or the base. And it's going to be like a rectangle without the top. And remember, we're drawing light and sketchy. We're taking our time. The bottom of the cupcake should be curved. It's not a straight line. Because remember, a cupcake has a circle as a base and it goes up slightly at an angle. Then we're going to draw a wavy line up here. This is for the top of the cupcake liner. This doesn't have to be perfect. And we're going to draw lines coming down from the bottom of the wave. And they don't have to end all at the same point. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to draw our awesome frosting. Now, there's lots of different ways we can draw our frosting, but I'm going to do our first one as like it has dollops on it. So we're going to do the letter C and then a backwards letter C. And we're not going to connect it because we're going to put an oval on top. So we're going to do another C, let that have the base, backwards C, don't connect it because we're going to have one more dollop. This one will get connected. So we got 3 nice layers of frosting, and I'm going to decide to put a cherry on top, or a little. And that's okay that I had the line there because I can go ahead and color it in. So I'm going to go ahead and show you one other way to do the frosting, and then we'll go ahead and start coloring it in. So if this was a little complicated for you, we'll start with the same base, angled lines, curved bottom, angled line. This time we're going to do super awesome messy frosting. We're going to do like somebody just scooped on a big cloud. So it's the wavy line that we did here, but we're letting it go all over the top of our cupcake. And then we can just put some lines down the side of the cupcake holder because we won't see that top edge anymore. And if we want, we can still put cherry, or we could put some little sprinkles, just little rectangles all over the place. Feel free, this is where you can have so much fun decorating your cupcake. How do you want it to look? And you know what? We'll do one more awesome cupcake. So again, simple base, angled line. And again, the more you practice, the better you're gonna get. And I wanna start seeing you make it your own. So we're gonna have a wavy line, but a bigger wavy than here. Wavy line, and then kind of like a scoop of ice cream or a hill. It goes up, then back down, and then curves out like a bell. And again, we can put some little dots of sprinkles. Maybe you do dots and you do those long rectangle sprinkles. And we'll do the same thing, some lines to show that cupcake holder. So now we can go ahead and start to add color. Now, if you want to do watercolor, if you want to do markers, that's up to you. Grab your favorite supply. So I'm going to use crayons today. I like the way that they blend. They're really waxy, and I like that a lot. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and I'm gonna color over my sprinkles, and I'm gonna go over my sprinkles with like a blue. So a darker color will show up on top of the red. Now remember, when blue and red mix, you get a purple, so it'll be a bluish purple. I am gonna avoid my cherry though. And you're just gonna feel free, color it how you want, but remember, it's gonna look so awesome if you're blending colors. If you're taking your time, you're following your lines. Remember, this is just another way you can make your own coloring sheet. Make a bunch of cupcakes and go ahead and color them on in. Now, if you didn't want to blend another color on top, just go again with the same color. That way you get rid of that white of the paper that's showing through. I'm going to do that before I color in my sprinkles. So I'm just going to go in with an orange. I'm going to make my cherry nice dark red. Oh, almost a purple, but that's okay, because this could be a fun kind of make-believe cupcake. Who says this has to be super duper realistic? Use your imagination. How do you want your sprinkles to look? I'm going to do a nice blue cupcake holder. Now, if you start to notice your lines disappearing, you can just go ahead and go over those areas either before you lose those lines, which is probably what I'd recommend if you're going to forget where they went. But I'm not going to do that for the outline. And I can go right over those blue crayon mark or black crayon marks. And it actually is going to make them look even nicer. And remember what I said about layering? Do the same thing down here. And now I'm done with my first cupcake, and I'm going to go ahead and color my last two. There are my 3 finished cupcakes. So I hope you had fun coloring and drawing your 3 super cute cupcakes. Hopefully you keep going, you keep practicing. The more you do it, the better you'll get, and also the more creative. I think my first cupcake compared to, this last cupcake where I was doing this ombre on the colors comes out even more creative than the first one I'm doing. So I think the more you keep practicing, the more you're thinking, the more you're pushing yourself, the better they're going to turn out. So I hope you had a wonderful time. Remember, please, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe so you get notified, and leave a comment below to let me know, how did yours go? Did you enjoy this? Post a pic on any social media platform and tag me so I can see your creation. I love to see what you guys make. And remember, if you haven't already, go watch Miss Nucha's story time, Pete the Cat Counting Cupcakes. How many cupcakes do we have here? Pretty easy. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Now go check out her video. Bye, guys.